Good afternoon. Here is the national news from our studio BGI TV, Babaka Gede Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Mori Ida Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Zamfara Assembly members alleged threat to life for not joining APC. Oshun 2022, Ayabashola declares war. Bombs Oyetola, Tinubu, Akode. Kano principal account denies killing Anifa accomplishes his own 6 million naira statement. Unknown persons behead 94-year-old woman in Ekiti. Wife disagrees as husband testify how spouse killed friend, dismembered body. Death of 19-month-old pupil. My son was flogged like a goat. Coming from the story from the beginning. A member of the Zamfara State House of Assembly representing Zamfara East constituency, Sadi Ozurmi, has cried out over what he called the persistent attacks, intimidation, as well as threat to his life because he refused to defect to the All Progressive Congress with Governor Bello Matawali. Zurmi, who is the only lawmaker that refused to decamp to the APC, said he has been receiving threats to his life from unknown persons. He maintained that the harassment reached a head when he refused to support the impeachment moves against the state deputy governor, Mahdi Gusau. Zumi said they have been harassing and intimidating me because I refused to support the impeachment of the deputy governor. The lawmaker expressed displeasure over the alleged persistent attacks and intimidation of the opposition by Matawali's administration, lamenting that this does not go well for the states. Moving to the next story. Minister of Interior Raouf Aregbesola on Monday lambasted his erstwhile political leaders and associates. The former governor spoke in the Ijebu-Jesha area of Osun State while addressing members of the All Progressive Congress ahead of Saturday's governorship primary election in the state. Aregbesola, who was governor of Osun State from 2010 to 2018, declared that enough is enough for the policies of godfatherism and enthronement by treacherous leaders who equated themselves to the status of a god. The 64-year-old minister said he trusted APC national leader Bola Tinubu, but the ex-governor of Lagos State repaid him with betrayal. Aregbesola accused Tinubu, a former APC interim chairman and ex-governor of Osun State, Bisi Akode, of forcing the current governor of the state, Boyega Oyetola, on the people against popular will. Aregbesola, who leads an APC faction in the state and who had been engaged in feud with his successor, Oyetola, accused the incumbent governor of not consolidating on his 8-year achievement. Aregbesola therefore called on the party members in the Osun State to support the former secretary to the state government, Moshood Adeoti, in Saturday's governorship election. And to the next story coming from Kano State. The principal suspect in the murder of 5-year-old Anifa Abubakar Abdul Malik Tanko on Monday denied abducting and taking the life of the girl and pleaded not guilty to the charges filed against him. Tanko's denial came during his trial alongside two Ashimun Isiaku and Fatima Jabrin before the High Court 5 Kano on Monday. Anifa was abducted on December 4, 2021 on her way home from an Islamia school and was later discovered to have been taken away into the air by our teacher and school proprietor, Tanko, after demanding 6 million naira in the Dakata area of the Nasarawa State local government area of Kano State. Tanko had earlier confessed to newsmen at the Kano State Police Command that he kidnapped and took the life of a girl with 100 naira rat poison before burying her remains in a shallow grave in one of his schools. During the trial on Monday, Tanko and the Ashimu made a U-turn and denied that Anifa was poisoned and buried in a school, as seen in the video earlier in the day. They only responded to one of the 3 charges read to them, which was conspiracy. A tragic one again coming from Ekiti State. The corpse of a 94-year-old woman, Mrs. Ayolele Ashawu, has been found in Ikun Ekiti, mobile local government area of Ekiti State, but without the head. Daily Post learned that the woman was living alone in the house where this incident happened. Some members of the community suspected that the woman must have been killed by some ritualists. Some members as well also contacted the Ekiti State Police Public Relations Officer, ASP Sunday Abutu, confirmed the incident. He said men of the command have sworn into action to investigate the incident. Abutu confirmed that the case was reported by one of the children of the deceased who was contacted by neighbors after the corpse was found. So another one coming from Ogun State. A couple arrested by men of the Ogun State Police Command with fresh human parts are narrated how a lady was killed and her head sold for 70,000 naira. The man Kehinde Oladimeji 43 and his wife, 35-year-old Adejumoke, were paraded on Monday of 4 newsmen at the police command headquarters in the Abeokuta. The suspects were arrested on Saturday in Abeokuta for being in possession of fresh human parts. The couple who resided on 72 MKO Abiola Way, Leme Abeokuta in the Abeokuta South local government area of Ogun State were arrested with human hands and breasts. Speaking with newsmen during the parade, Kehinde said his wife solely killed her friend, severed her body, and sold the head to a merchant identified as Omobale, a resident of Ibadan, Oyo State. He said the head was sold to his friend at the rate of 70,000 naira. The suspect said, "There was a day my wife invited a friend, a lady, to our house for a visit. The first time she came was a Tuesday. She came that particular day and went back same day." And lastly, it's coming from another story again, which goes with school proprietor. On Monday of the 19th month, old pupil of the Rise and Shine Nursery Primary School, Asaba, Delta State, who was reportedly flogged to death, Gift Ohanne Zeze, yesterday alleged that his son, Obina, was flogged to death like a goat by his teacher. Gift, who is a single mother, alleged that her late son was flogged 31 strokes by Mega. Some of the proprietors of the school is situated at Camp 74 Asaba. The 28-year-old lady, while narrating how her diseased son was badly tortured, said she registered Obina at the school 3 weeks ago, only to be visited with a tragedy. That was the national news from our studio, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines once again. So for Assembly members, alleges his threat to life for not joining APC. Osun defender, as with the story which is happening in Osun, Adegboshola declares war. Bombs Oyetola Tinubu Akande. We also brought to you concerning the murder case in Kano. Kano principal recount denies killing Anifa accomplished the sums on the money which was collected 6 million naira in a statement. Unknown person beheaded 94-year-old woman in Ekiti. Another one coming from couple. Wife disagrees as husband testifies how spouse killed friend, dismembered body. And last story, death of 19-month-old puppy. My son was flogged like a god. Thank you for watching, and we appreciate for always being there. For more updates on YouTube, the handle is Babagede Imam TV. Kindly subscribe and follow to click on the notification bell for updates. On Facebook, Bagede Imam with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page as well. On Instagram, Bagede Imam _22. For advertisement of your goods and services, coverage of events, and every other scintillating coverage which you want, the phone number streaming on your screen is the number to dial. Thank you for watching. I am Moriri Rabila Lawal.